Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready. Switch, yellow. Hey, blue.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
As we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Panthers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they had their 6-game winning streak snapped a week ago, but still, it's a team that's playing pretty darn well.
And like the old song says, accentuate the positive. I think that's exactly what this team's going to do. If you've won 6 in a row, you know you're doing something right in the NFL. So I don't think the one loss is really going to discourage them.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Ready?
Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes left side. A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
The pitch comes to Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Herbert now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. But you look at this defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Play action. It's Herbert. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, 84 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in by Chark. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First and 10, Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard. .25 yards there on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Let's go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Shot.
Now Young going to move them around.
Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Get.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Slide through.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Panthers have retaken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On the move past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. For the defense, the problem wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest? And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Quez Watkins, 77 yards. And the Panthers have yet again retaken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Run.
Herbert on 1st down now. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Ready?
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But it's caught inside the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Black ultra. Set, go.
Here's Young, throwing on first down. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 29 yards. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Young to throw it. That's once again complete to Chark. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets it to Johnston. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw caught by Flowers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Young. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Now inside the 25. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Looking to throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Ready, break. Slide through.
Young on first down. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready, ready.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Another run with Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Trail green. Edo blue. Set, cut.
Young now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark from 8 yards out. And the Panthers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. Young's going to run for it. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and a couple. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Zay Flowers, 28 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Now the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Come on, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Out of the gun, it's Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And the tackle by Caleb Barnes.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They didn't want to crash in the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw on second down is Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Forced out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Young here, you can see, changing the play. They'll run with Sanders. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion. Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Smash, red. Black shot.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Touchdown! DJ Chark from 13 yards out. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now it's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's second and a yard. Herbert to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Herbert. Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Being chased out left. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Third and 5. Here's Young. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
On the ball.
Now Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So for Carolina, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they will try to get